We love camping, but this place is by far the crappiest place we have ever been, ever. $18 a night for a campsite filled with stray cats and badgers in your campsite. You have anxiety the whole time you're camping because you hear something in the bushes. Sleep? ? No sleep. People are loud and the terrain is not maintained. I recommend no one to camp here. You wake up every hour from animals in your camp and also some kind of bird of some sort screaming at the top of their lungs all night. I thought someone was screaming for help. She pretty much just described what happens when you sleep in nature, but let's go see if this review checks out. Today I'm comparing 1-star camping and 5-star camping. I'll be traveling to each campsite to see if they're really that bad or if they're really that good. For today's trip, I'll be in northern Utah comparing two campsites. The first campsite is called Anderson Cove, and it has some of the worst reviews I've seen on Yelp. This 1-star review from Layla G says the staff is awful. They don't treat you like humans, more like animals you have to keep in line. They have people on the golf carts, I think she meant to say, going around just harassing people all day. Our next 1-star review from Cherry C says no stars. Employees are very rude, bathrooms are not attended to, and the website and sign posted outside said $22 a night, and I was charged $36 for tent and camping. Joe R said, there are many Karens here. Nice place, but rude staff. Don't think about having two adults speaking quietly around a fire without being told to be quiet. 9:30 at night, ? Really? No loud music or large group of people. Well, a lot of these are about the people. Andrea A said, rudest camp hosts ever. They treat you like children. I wish I could give a lower rating. We're sitting by the campfire right now. There are no campers around us, and we can't visit at our campfire. So every single one of these 1-star reviews was about the people. Let's see if this is real. So I pull up to the front gate and I'm really nervous to talk to these people based on all the reviews. I thought they were gonna be really mean to me and really rude. So I started asking her questions, what I can, what I can't do. And she was actually pretty nice to me. And so I started thinking that most of these reviews are probably gonna be busted. And if you just treat people well, they're probably gonna treat you well back, right? And so that was my thinking. I was like, I'm off the cuff, these reviews are busted, but then this happened. As I was getting ready to park the car, I pulled over to the side of the road to grab something out of the car, and as I was stepping out of the car, these two dudes on a golf cart appeared out of nowhere, and the guy was super stern with me, like, hey, you can't park there. And I was like, hey, I'm not parking here, I just had to grab something out of my trunk real quick. And so he didn't even ask what I was doing, he was just super stern with me. So I do see what some of the reviews are saying. The guy on the golf cart is pretty mysterious, and later on in the video, he comes back. But enough with that, I need to get to the other reviews and test the actual park. The dumpster, pretty nice, but smells pretty bad, which is probably a good thing because they're putting bad stuff in there. Then I immediately saw these bathrooms. While we were looking at bathrooms, we kept hearing a noise coming from the other bathroom that was super scary, and it kept scaring us. Turns out it was just this little guy, a little squirrel was in the garbage can and he hopped out of the bathroom. But inside the bathrooms was probably the nicest bathroom I've seen on a campsite. It smelled good. It was super clean. And then I look over and there's a beach on this campsite. So I ran down, played on the beach, and then took a moment and felt the water and just soaked in the beautifulness of this beach. So I sat there and just enjoyed it. But it was finally time to set up the campsite. And so I got the tarp out, set up the tent. But while I was setting up the tent, I heard the noise of a golf cart coming our direction. Here we go again. It was so scary. Every time you heard the golf cart noise, you would have to look around the corner to see if they were coming to get mad at you. But eventually I got back to setting up the tent and was able to set it up and get camp ready. My final rating of this beautiful campsite is 4.3 stars with everything tallied up. I actually loved this place. Other than the golf cart thing, we were a little on edge the whole time to see if someone on a golf cart would come zipping by. But other than that, it is beautiful. The amenities are nice. 4.3 stars. Now on to the 5-star campsite to see how it compares to this 1-star campsite. Let's go. Hustle. Our next campsite that we are reviewing today is 5 stars, and it's called the South Fork Campground here in northern Utah. This one has really good reviews and I'm excited to test it out. Our first 5-star review for South Fork Campground says, from Mia A, this campground was great. The host was nice and did his job. I saw some complaints about the bathroom stinking, but if everyone followed the rules, it wouldn't be that bad. Review number 2, 5-star reviews from Karen C says, this was a really nice campground with lots of trees for shade and for fairly good privacy. Great trees for hammocks, etc. Let's go test these reviews out. So I get into this 5-star campsite and immediately I see it costs $29 a night. The last one cost $23 to get in. So we finally make it to our camp spot. I back the car in and take a look around. It's a little crammed. You're surrounded by trees and slammed in there. They've got this little grill thing. The fire pit's nice. There's a big log in there, not sure why or what that was used for. We're actually giving away outdoor gear on our website, trydudedeals.com. The next 500 people that sign up will be entered to win a massive, cool giveaway. This video, no matter when you're watching this, we're always doing giveaways for people that sign up for Dude Deals. It's free to sign up, and our goal is to help you never pay full price for outdoor gear. Again, we have a really cool software on there that helps you find deals in the outdoor space. Go check it out, create a free account. And when you do that, you'll be entered into the giveaway to win an epic outdoor giveaway. First thought on entering the 5-star campground is it does feel a little more crammed. There's not as much space as the other one. And there's actually people all around us camping through those trees. You can't see them really on video, but you walk 5 feet and you're gonna find people camping right there. But it feels small, and right in front of us is this massive hill, so it just kind of feels claustrophobic. Don't like the environment as much, but couldn't find any staff, and all the reviews said how good the staff were, so that's where all the 5 stars come from, but can't find them, don't know where they are. So now it's time to check out the amenities. They got dumpsters that smell great. The bathrooms look pretty nice from the outside. They got this water faucet thing, which is nice to wash your hands. The last one didn't have that one. But inside the bathrooms was one of the worst smells I've ever smelled. I do not recommend going in there. And on our way out, we see all of these cars here. It definitely is a lot more crowded than the last one. After going around this campground and experiencing all the reviews, my final rating is 3.3 stars due to the campground. The amenities were a little worse. So I guess the lesson learned, bee on my shoulder. Guess the lesson learned is you can't trust all ratings and you should take them all with a grain of salt.